So today I'm probably going to be reading off my phone because middle school is something I like to forget because we don't talk about middle school. So this is my middle school experience in LAUSD around the 2000s. I graduated in 2003 from middle school. So I graduated from 5th grade, and then I go to another school, which is like in another city, and I have to take the bus. I had to wait for the bus like at 6:30, and then we would leave like at 7. No, I will wake up at 6:30. We have to be there at 7, and then we'll leave like at 7:30 or something like that. But it doesn't matter because I live next door. My school was like right there, my elementary, so the bus stop was right there in front of that school. So I wasn't close with anyone, you know. Maybe you had seen my previous video, you would know. I don't know, you're gonna be kind of lost if you didn't see that, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. I think you could get it. So like I hung around with the 6th graders from the school bus that I was in. And then we still follow each other on IG, like, well, most of us, and I follow most of them. So then I found someone else to hang out with, which was kind of more my style because I didn't wait in line for food because I hate lines. My choice would have been like just having books, being that person that reads. But my mom, she's like, reading is pointless unless it's something school gives you. But like she would buy me books from the book fair in elementary, but it would have to be in Spanish. So then I hung out with that group, and then I found some group from my class that they were in my class in 6th grade. And so for my 6th grade, it was cool because it was a transition from 5th grade to 6th, which is going to periods. So 1 and 2 were together along with homeroom, and 3 and 4 were together, and then lunch, and then 5 and 6 were separate. Like I think it was gym and art or something like that. And we all didn't eat, and sometimes they took my ticket, so we would all eat. But I didn't want to wait in line because I hate lines. So around this time, like 6th grade, is when that's when I first got my crush. And that's gross, that's nasty. That's another story. Like crushes are a whole other story because it's so fucking embarrassing. So then we hung out to like 7th grade, and then also my sister graduated when I was in 6th. So she would have that yearbook, and then I would have 7th grade. Well, I asked my mom to buy it for me because I thought it would be cool to have middle school because I liked that school. They actually taught me, it was actually challenging for me. It wasn't just like an easy pass like my elementary had been, just because my teachers were all basically the same teachers, and they knew me and they knew my parents, so they were trying to make it easier on me. So some piece of shit from my elementary decided she wanted to see the yearbook, and me being nice, well, at first I was like no because I don't trust nobody, but then she kept bugging. I'm like, okay, just give it to me. You took the school bus to home too. But she was like dropped off at the park, and then I never saw her. I suppose she got picked up during 6th period because she didn't give me back the yearbook. And this is at the end of 7th grade. So my 7th grade was fine. I liked all my classes. My math was amazing, but everyone was mean to the teacher, and I hated that. I was the type of person who was like, you forgot to give us homework, because I love math class. But like everyone was mean to that teacher in every period. I don't know why. I ditched her class before, but that's just because being late was worse than ditching. And that would have been my second time being late, so I don't want to be late. So yeah, she messed up my yearbook and whatever that. She ended up with my sister's sloppy seconds, so whatever. So I moved from that to like forming cliques. And this is... I don't remember when we formed cliques. But I was told Q because Dirty Dozen, because I love Eminem. Oh, my science teacher in 7th grade was okay. My English was hard as always. My art, that's when I had art. I love art. I had art since 6th grade, and that's when I was amazing. I had an A+. My teacher posted my coat of arms up for everyone to see because I'm that awesome. No, but like, she probably like what I wrote. I mean, that teacher, like, we clicked. She is Mexican, and then she was my history teacher for 8th grade, or English. I think she was my history teacher. And on the 7th grade, I got suspended from the school bus because I was being loud. But that wasn't me. That was blamed on me, which whatever. My bus driver was cool. I was cool with her. I liked her. I like joked around with her, but I think she was just having a bad time at that time. So she just blamed it on me because she knows I'm loud, and she just had a headache, you could tell. So okay, whatever. I go to the vice principal because I had to go drop off some paperwork from the school bus. And then that vice principal swear up and down that we were her class because we were her last class before she retired. And she gave me my paperwork back, and she said I snatched it from her. I don't feel like I did, but I got suspended. It's like, okay, whatever, I don't go to school now. Oh, that was the vice principal who said we were being bad, so she was going to take away our school dance, our 8th grade school dance, and our 8th grade school trip. But I know this is a time that the teachers were on strike. My whole middle school, I look forward to going to that school because I knew it was a good school. I heard, and my sister was in it. She graduated when I was in 6th grade, so I knew that was a good school, a challenging school, and I was looking forward to it. And the teachers decided to go on strike. Of course, this would happen to me. That's my life. So in 8th grade, I liked math. And I had a new crush. Yeah, we don't talk about middle school. Just kidding, but if you guys do want like a video on me and my crushes, oh my god. I used to write stories about the guys I was over. Just because I like English that much, but I suck at English. My English is horrible. I felt like, well, I didn't fail every subject of English, but I was like a C- student. I was a C- student in all my schools always, because like, I was like, just do whatever to pass, and that's it. Oh, and then I had ceramics for 8th grade, and yeah, that was hard too. I mean, I passed. I think I ended up with the C just because I got sick at I think it was the last semester of 8th grade. And they didn't know what I have. I had blood taken out every week to see what I had. But I would throw up everything. I wouldn't be able to like hold my food in, like at all, anything whatsoever. It would just come back out. And I would stay home, and me staying home didn't really mean staying home. It meant going on the bus, on the city bus to get blood taken out, or going on the city bus to look for my brother at his school because he was ditching and he didn't go the whole school year. So they were like, we're gonna drop him. So there we go, looking for him. So my history teacher, so I was gonna not graduate on stage because I had one too many D's and absences, of course, too, but that was excused just because I had doctor's notes. And one of my teachers, it was my history teacher that she was my art teacher in 6th grade, decided to move my D up to a C minus because I was that close. I was like 2 points away or something like that. So I barely graduated on stage. I'm a sympathy crier, so when everyone started crying because we were all graduating, I cried too. And my mom was like, "Why are you crying? You're gonna see them next year." And yeah, most of them, yeah, but there was someone from Pedro, and I saw her afterwards, and it wasn't the same, but she's cool. I still follow her on Instagram. That was around the time that the vitamin C was like popular. And I think that's the only year that it wasn't because my class always decides to be different. But I like that song. I've always liked that song, so I don't care. I'm corny like that. And then I didn't see some other people that moved because of the project. But that's basically my LAUSD experience. I'm going through the strikes, through the teacher strikes, and it affected me at my best years, I feel like, because middle school was when I blossomed a lot and like realized things and realized I didn't want to be like other people. During middle school was when someone told me like, "Hey, you're gonna have to fight for that nickname," and then I was like, "Nah." I was just like, I'm not like these people. That was when I knew that I wasn't like them. Like, I knew in elementary, everyone grew up too quick. And in middle school, I knew that I was different than everyone in my town, everyone in my household. And that goes to affect my high school years. So if you want to hear that, stay tuned because I don't know when I'm going to film that, but I'm going to try to go in order, so. And if you think I was looking like behind, I am because I'm filming on my camera, which has low battery, and I have a mirror behind. I hope this comes out good because I don't even know what's in the background. Like, is it the trash? Or is it that table that I have to paint, that I painted white because I was tired brown? And my kids are yelling in the background, so I don't know if you can hear them. But yeah, stay tuned for my experience about high school. Oh, it does get juicier.